Whatever's happening, we're approaching it. I would not be surprised if it's one of the boss fights. There's supposed to be boss fights in this game. And I think they were all revamped for this version. Is the floor supposed to be... Okay, the floor is textured. It was just so dark in here. Lights are coming on. Feel like I should be concerned about this. Is something gonna go down? What is it? There's no one on this floor so far. There's one green icon and nothing else. Can I hop? Can I go to something special? Nope. Alright. I think we just have to go forward. I think I just have to accept whatever comes next. This place goes on for a while. Anything cool? Yeah, no indications of any units on this floor. My objectives are around the corner, but I'm checking around for other stuff if I can. Traffic cone! No, not much. Alright. There's an autosave.
Well, looky here. We got us a Boy Scout.
He must be the one who mucked up my operation at the morgue.
Get rid of him, Barrett.
Oh, that's gonna be a pleasure.
Well, time for our first boss fight, it would appear. Yeah, kind of our first fight ever, which is not the best start for me, is it? Hit. Ow, I'm dying now. Thought I could run a little better than that to get behind cover real quick. Do you have a weak spot? Nope, just my death. Just my incoming death. Just gonna try and time this a little bit. Trying to be careful here. Alright, that's a problem. I need a gun now. That one's all out. Let's try this one. Give it some, we'll try the armor piercing system. Oh, it only works with that one. Alright. Let's try an armor piercing pistol then. What's the target leading system applied to? It doesn't. Okay. What's that? How do you use that thing? Move, and that's it? Okay, maybe I don't have the weapon yet. Reload speed. Combine? Either of them. Let's beef up my pistol then. Let's go for it. I already have the other one. Alright, so I already told you to equip, right? Up. How you feeling, buddy? Feeling good? He likes to hit me in the face. I don't know if he has a weak spot, though. Is there a guy behind me? Oh, it's a camera. That's fine. They already see me. I know that. I know I've been spotted. Ideally, I'm sure I'd like to use these explosive barrels everywhere. Maybe if it ran away? Lose line of sight for a moment? Oh god. That did not work out the way I was hoping it would. Alright. No real idea how to fight this guy, honestly. I'm giving it a go. Ow. Am I doing good? Oh god. That's probably bad. Nope. Got away from the grenade that time. I might be playing the game wrong right now. Not sure.
Bombs away, Boy Scout.
Where'd you throw that one?
I'm with you, boy.
Alright. Going over here now. Let's try to use the barrels. Look over here. Coming over to this explosive barrel, buddy. I'm sure it's really good for your, I don't know, colon?
I'm gonna teach you a little
Shit.
something about pain.
Ow. Look at this concussive motherfucker. Alright. Did he lose me? Oh no, he looks pretty focused on me still. Oh, there we go.
Hey, boy.
Ah, god damn it, controls. There we go. Lost track of how to play as my character for a second there. Whoa! Something else blow up over there? Kinda surprised he's not jacked into the rest of the system to get me. So, can I wonder, I don't know if I can hurt him, or if I'm supposed to just keep luring him to those things or not. But, can I grab that? Hip. One more rocket. Oh, hello. Is there a rocket launcher in here? Ooh. Where do you go? Is there cool stuff up here? Ooh! I don't think I got hit by anything, though. I think it just something blew up in general. Heck. Is there any reason not to do this? Can he catch me? What's that do? Soften.
Hey, boy. I think I remember you now. You're that Serif Rent-A-Car, Jensen, right?
He's not happy.
What the hell were you thinking coming here? You should have left well enough alone. But no, had to stick your nose where it didn't belong.
He is not pleased I'm here. As expected. Ahoo! Am I actually getting hit right now? Go, 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 go.
Access granted.
Yay! 100 credits and a nuke virus. I don't think that really helped out, though. Unless there's a...
Get out of here, son.
I opened a door somewhere. There he is down there. I opened a door somewhere. I wonder if I even have to fight him or if I can just take off. Vodka? Shot. I already have a shotgun. Can I throw him vodka as like a peace offering? Whiskey.
When I find you, I'm gonna teach you a little something about pain.
Gonna teach you a little something about pain. Can you see me down here? Oop. He's just blowing up that ceiling over there, isn't he? Oh, that's my last known location, isn't it?
Hey, boy.
He's probably trying to get me over there. Is my objective even to kill him? The man in charge took off, but he left behind one of his cronies to deal with the problem. The crony's name is Barrett, and apparently the problem is me. That's not an objective, that's an explanation of the situation. That means different things. Did he just see me? I heard a little whistle noise, so I don't know if that many saw me or not. Had to stick your nose where it didn't belong. Maybe I can use this as an opportunity to sneak past him for something. Am I in a room right now? Nope. No, he can see me. Oh yeah, he's coming towards me. Ammo! Woohoo! Alright. That didn't necessarily amount to much, but hey, I got to run around for a bit, I guess. I probably just need to keep luring him towards these barrels. Surprisingly casual fight so far. Oh, shit! Well, I'm not luring him to that barrel now. Shit. Waiting for him to reload real quick. Ooh! Tried to hide. What's he shooting at? Oh. Mixed up my controls a little bit again. Nope. Controls! Shit! Damn it! Damn it! I'm starting to mix up crouch and take cover and stuff like that in a bad way. I don't have a rocket launcher, do I? Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! No! Sprint! Ah! Damn it! I haven't had to fight so far, so it really throws me for a loop when I have to figure out, like, shit, where's my... I have a dodge and, like, other things, and, like... Nope. Nope. In a moment of panic, I need to distinguish shit. I have to distinguish between dodge and duck and cover, and I mix them up so bad. It's a problem. Ah, shit. That's not good. Well, crap. That's also a problem, as it turns out. Now those are flash grenades. Ooh. What the fuck is you? Nope, pick it up. Fucking hold on to it. Oh. Ho ho ho. Got him. Die, 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 die. Oh shit, he's throwing them everywhere. Oh, fuck. Well, that's a problem. We can use that. Alright, asshole. Oop. Watch out. Careful. Aha! Gas in the face. Followed by explosion in the face. How's that feeling, buddy? He throws grenades everywhere. He mad. He's in a not happy state, as it turns out. Oh, he's throwing more of them. I am all for the cheap shots. Take one of those to the face. Take one of those to the face. Could you stop living, please? It's okay. I won't hold it against you. Oh, those are everywhere. Ah, shit. Shit. Alright, let's go for... When does he go down? Holy crap. Try using a health boost. It's the best I can go for now. Oh, grenades everywhere again. Where'd they go? Oh, they're everywhere. Oh, shit. He went through a wall. We saw that. We all saw that. That was absurd. Ah. Shit. Shit. Not interested. I'm not buying. Do I have any more explosives? I don't think so. Just gonna have to hold him off the old-fashioned way, huh? Because I'm so good at that. I don't think I have a single combat augment, unfortunately. Oh, shit. No! I didn't mean to do that. I'm just trying to get a shotgun blast off. Shit. Shit, 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 shit. Shit. No, that's not the sprint run. Okay. Guess who mixed up every button at the moment? Trying to remember the sprint button's rough sometimes. Is there even a... Oh, there is a toggle zoom. I did it! That took a lot of attempts.
Don't die on me yet. This Boy Scout's got a few questions to ask. Your leader, the one who called you Barrett. Who is he? Why is FEMA sending you after Serif Industries?
FEMA? You think FEMA gives a rat's ass about some rinky-dink biotech corporation's company secrets? You got worse enemies than FEMA.
Yeah? Like who? Who?
Get to Shanghai. Hang shot, Court Gardens. Penthouse. Tell him... Tell him... Tell him Barrett sent you straight to hell!
Jensen, what's going on down there? Those soldiers just sixed out like you wouldn't believe.
They see you?
No, I was flying dark in case it got hot. You alright?
I'm fine. Patch me to Serif.
I'm getting you out of here first. Get to the LZ. I'll pick you up there.
Let's grab what we can while we're here. Took a few attempts to get through there. Wow. Alright. Boss fights are not clean, are they? Ooh, hello. Stun gun. Stun gun darts. But I want it. Inventory is full. Fine. A lot of stuff around here. I'll take a quick look upstairs because that was a previous attempt when I did that. But yeah, boss fight. That was different. Basically the first time I've done combat this entire playthrough, so it was a bit of a surprise. And I was consistently mixing up the crouch button with the cover button and the sprint button, and that was driving me crazy. But that's more a me problem, but it was a headache. That's the vent we saw. Yeah, I don't think there's much going on up here. There's like whiskey and stuff. Not a big deal. Let's go ahead and get out of here. But I can kind of see why people complain about the boss fights, because yeah, they do totally enable you to be a stealth character, and then that boss fight comes up, it's like, nope, hope you got some augments to help in this situation. I'm like, no I don't. Gotta pick up, very video gamey, where you pick up the explosive barrels and chuck them at him. Definitely was part of the strategy there. I threw as many as I could at them, but I think there's 4 or 5 at first, and I only was able to get like 2 or 3, because inevitably he's shooting everywhere and throwing grenades everywhere, so some of those barrels are going to blow up, and I don't think you can do much about that. But the poison gas one definitely helps, and the stun grenade definitely helps. I'll probably want to get more stun grenades before the next boss fight happens, because that was my only one. I had another one, but I threw it on accident a few episodes ago, I think. So this is a dangerous game to do the whole thing where you press buttons to remember how to control things. Alright, clean enough escape. Oh yeah, we're right back outside. That looped all the way around. I went in like over there, and it looped all the way around to right over here. Easy enough. Let's get out of here.
You ready to get out of here, Jensen?
Nah, I'm just messing around with you. Yes.
Yeah, take us back to Serif Industries.
None too soon if you ask me. Strap in and hold on.
Jensen, I need to speak with you. Meet me in your office right away.
I'd love to, Francis, but I have to debrief Serif first.
I suppose you could, or you could hear what I have to say and see if that doesn't change things. Pritchard out.
Oh, is it meet with one or the other?
It's not only the pro-augs who might want to...
Well, there's not much reason why meeting with him would stop me, right? I could always talk to him first. Mr. Snide. Mr. Pissy. Is this his office? Oh yeah, he's in my room, it looks like. Let's go to meet with him and see how it goes.
What do you want?
As much as I hate to admit it, I need your help. That signal you shut down in DRB territory. It's been active for almost a year.
You telling me someone outside this company has had access to our network since before the first attack?
I've detected intrusions before and shut them down swiftly every time. But whoever designed this particular algorithm is good. Very good.
You've told Serif?
See, here's the thing. The intrusions were possible because of a backdoor access into our security system that I never even knew existed.
The one Sanders' team used to get inside our plant.
I've worked here for 7 years, Jensen, and this is the first time I've seen that particular access route. David Serif created it specifically to bypass the firewall. He's hiding something, and I think you should find out what it is.
Why me?
Because, as far as I can tell, Serif created that access and was streaming a lot of data through it shortly after your ex-girlfriend suggested he hire you.
That could be a big deal for sure.
Don't you have some investigating to do?
Okay, that's rude, considering that you're trying to work with me here, but fine. Fine. So what kind of context do we have for this one now? So we can meet him in the penthouse, and we can optionally confront him about the leak. That'll be interesting. That's bound to be interesting. Let's go ahead and pop a save real quick. Haven't made one of those for a while. Should have made more of them during the last mission. It would have helped me. I'm sure this will go great. We're gonna get along just fine. I'm gonna get fired. Not that Adam Jensen probably cares that much. I mean, He's lost like half his body at this point, so no, I don't think a lot phases him anymore. Hi? Excuse me?
Excuse me.
Mr. Jensen, isn't it?
Sir, you have that charity dinner?
In a moment, Isaiah. I was hoping I might run into you, Mr. Jensen. Bill Taggart.
The founder of the Humanity Front. I know who you are.
Yes, I imagine you do. As David Sarif's top security man, I imagine you have quite the file on me. But I assure you, Mr. Jensen, I am devastated by recent events.
Really?
I do not support what you and your company are doing to mankind. I believe it's extremely dangerous. But abolishing human enhancement technologies will only be achieved through legal means.
I'll keep that in mind.
This is your first day back since the accident 6 months ago, isn't it?
Sir, we have to go.
What happened to me was no accident.
Ah, my mistake. But it must have been stressful facing down a second incident so soon. I imagine it brought back all kinds of unpleasant memories.
I appreciate your concern, Mr. Taggart, but it was nothing I couldn't handle.
I'm a psychologist, Mr. Jensen. I know when a man is hiding behind words. The flesh may heal, but the mind is not always so resilient. You might want to keep that in mind. Now, if you'll be so kind as to excuse me.
I'm curious about something, Mr. Taggart. What is it you hope to accomplish by coming here tonight?
I would think that would be obvious. Your company has been viciously targeted. The violence and bloodshed that's occurred, it must be stopped. But I'm afraid it won't be until men of wisdom and understanding come to an agreement.
About what?
About the future, Mr. Jensen. This enhancement technology threatens to change the course of human evolution, to redefine what it even means to be human. You think governments can afford to let that go unregulated?
You can't stop progress, Mr. Taggart.
Perhaps not. But neither can we afford to sit by and watch it happen on its own. Not when we have the ability, the collective will, and foresight to influence it.
I see. Thank you for illuminating me.
Anytime.
Well, that was a first. I don't think I've ever had an important conversation about the future of human evolution while somebody quietly coughs in the corner. Just right in my left ear.
I'm glad we had a chance to talk, Mr. Jensen. Meeting you has been very informative.
So to some extent, he represents the opposition, or at least their way of thinking, but at the same time, he also represents some of the divergence in how you might be feeling about the fact that you're unexpectedly becoming a transhuman character against your own will.
You're Taggart's aide, aren't you? Dr. Isaiah Sandoval, isn't it?
No need to play ignorant, Mr. Jensen. I am quite sure you have a file on me that's as thick as the one you have on Mr. Taggart.
You're an outspoken activist in your own right, Dr. Sandoval.
When you have seen the things that I have, you find you have no choice but to stand up and be counted. Frankly, I am surprised an ex-cop like yourself isn't more disturbed by the dangers of this technology.
Augmentations help a lot of people, Doc. Handicapped, war vets.
Yes, but at what cost? My own friend had his life ruined by these so-called enhancements of yours. A man much like you who had no choice but to become augmented. Yet once he was... Too much power can make you do terrible things, Mr. Jensen. I suggest you think long and hard on that.
I'd like to hear more about your friend, Dr. Sandoval. What exactly did he do?
Nothing.
Was he injured in the Gulf?
He went on a rampage in a shopping mall, if you must know. Hoping to be gunned down by the police, rather than face a lifetime battling augmentation addiction.
He was addicted to augments?
They don't talk about it in those corporate brochures of yours, do they? Neuroposine dependency, rejection psychosis, any number of physical and psychological ills have resulted from this technology, and yet we rarely hear a word about them.
I'm sure the literature is out there.
No thanks to the throng of corporate lawyers attempting to stop it.
Your friend, did he succeed? Did he suicide by cop?
No. Bill Taggart talked him down.
Well, look at you. That's a nice sign for him, right? If it's a true story. Builds him up a bit.
Athena, you've been at this company a long time.
I hope that's not a comment about my age, Adam.
No. But I know nothing gets by you. If Serif had done something that could compromise us.
Mr. Serif has only the best interests of this company in mind, Adam.
I'm not questioning that.
Aren't you? I've been here since the beginning. I've seen how he built this up from nothing. He cares for his people. He truly believes what we're doing is important, and he would never do anything to jeopardize it.
I shouldn't have brought it up.
No, you shouldn't have. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy.
And that's how it works though, right? Everyone's lackeys say that they're bloody perfect. Except how am I going... Except they can't be entirely perfect. Or they could be perfect. I mean, they could both... I mean, at the end of the day, they both want what's good for them and what's good for their ideals, but someone's wrong.
Boss, we need to talk.
Is something wrong?
I'm not sure. Did you set up a private access route to bypass the company firewall right before you hired me?
What?
Pritchard said someone's been using it to access our system since before the first attack. The security measures he and I set in place never stopped them because we didn't even know the loophole existed.
Oh, I see. Frank's fixed that, though, right?
He has now, but he's wondering why you never mentioned it.
Frank's paranoid, Adam. You know that. Can a busy man forget things once in a while?
You streamed an awful lot of data through that portal, boss. Right before you brought me on board. Pritchard may be paranoid, but I gotta admit, I'm wondering what was in it too.
Yeah, as an ex-cop, I guess you would. But the important thing is you found the hole and plugged it. We're secure now. And the information you uncovered in that FEMA facility may actually help us track these guys. So let's just stay focused on what's important.
So, now our scanners are all in play. It was giving me 1 blip for beta, but 2 blips for alpha, seeming to indicate that he mostly goes that direction. His personality traits, aggressive, excitable, and envious. Psychological profile, has a tendency to shift blame onto others, but will back down rapidly if resistance is felt. Is not afraid to use his authority to get his way and doesn't like to be defied. Will sometimes try to change the subject in order to win an argument. Okay.
Adam, are we done here?
Well, I'm looking at things, damn it. Placate. Let's see. Of course you're right, maybe Pritchard's paranoia is rubbing off on me. Is it just the timing seems so strange right before you hired me? Let's see, but he'll back down if he feels resistance. Let's see. So he wants to shift blame, but what if I stop him? Refocus. Because he tries to change the subject. I want to, believe me, but if we catch these guys as badly as we want to, damn it, shut up.
So, I guess we understand each other now.
Am I out of time? Crap. Yeah, let's refocus. He tries to change the subject in order to win.
I want to, believe me. I want to catch these guys as badly as you do. But that breach is responsible for every security crisis we've had, including today's. If you want me to stop these guys, I need to know what kind of data they've had access to.
You're right. I'm sorry if I seem evasive. But you can't expect me to tell you every detail of this company's operations every single day. We're at war here, and it's your job to protect us from enemies who try to take us down. You should have found that loophole without my having to tell you about it. You know, Frank wanted me to hire experts, an outside security firm to protect us, but you convinced me you could do it. Are you saying you were wrong?
Ah, there he is, shifting the blame to me. Okay. We need to defend myself then. We need to resist it. He's trying to resist me. Let's see. Yeah, this is definitely that's giving in. We need to defend ourselves because if he feels resistance, he'll back down.
I think I proved myself today. And the only reason I'm worried about that loophole right now is because the data you streamed through it could have been accessed, backtraced, and stolen by the men who attacked us. Our enemies might still find a way to hurt us with it.
What? Well, I never considered that. Sorry, son. I guess you have proved yourself today. Look, I'm not going to share every single detail of this data with you. As CEO of this company, there are things I can't release, even to you, Frank, or Athena. I consider us all a team here, but we each have our own roles to fill. I decide who gets trusted with what, and in this case, you're just going to have to do your job without knowing all the facts. Megan said you could roll with the punches. Proof she was right.
God damn it. Alright. Yeah, he's in full alpha mode right now. Same things are showing up here again. Let's see. Oh yeah, look, I'll back off. No, that's not how we go here at all. Let's try our pheromones. Let's see. Betas will be angered by this. Alphas are quick to rebel against it. Charm. Betas can be appealed to, but low self-esteem omegas will... Oh, no. Appease. Alphas can be appeased. He said alpha. Betas will be angered. Let's try appease.
Boss, I really don't understand why you're giving me the runaround. When you hired me, I said I'd give you the best I could, but I can't protect us if you keep hamstringing my every move. If you won't level with me and tell me what it is you're hiding, then I'm out of here. I quit.
Adam, wait. You can't leave us. We need you. Now more than ever. All right. Look, the truth is, I set up a confidential data channel for a private investigator, someone who can run covert background checks on people, potential new recruits, like you.
You what?
I had to, Adam. You were a liability, remember? You'd just been fired from SWAT. Now, Megan believed in you, but I had to be sure. Look, I don't want this to come between us. I'll send the files to your computer. You can see for yourself what he dug up. But Adam, you'd better be sure.
Why? What do you mean?
I mean, sometimes the past should stay in the past. Once you see that data, you can't unring the bell. When you're ready, come back and talk to me. We need to discuss our next move.
How absolutely fantastic is that? God damn. It's funny that the least interesting thing in this game is the combat. Like there's the stealth and the level design and these little things like the freaking the little hacking mini games and the story and the lore, but more than anything, it's like that I did a dialogue puzzle. What other game has dialogue puzzles in it really? Like that's all the stuff that was going on there where I take all this information together and combine it into an answer and figure out how to... I'm pretty sure I just aced that, basically. Like, that's satisfying. It probably wasn't the hardest thing in the world, especially with my implant giving me help and everything, but that's just a cool piece of gameplay that I don't see anywhere else. That is inherently awesome. Let's see. Sarah needs to hear about the encounter with the Black Ops mercenary... Oh, right. Wait. Do I do that now or come back? No, I think I still need to talk to him about the Black Ops, right? I'll save real quick in case I'm making some kind of weird mistake. But I think I still need to talk to him again about the actual main story, aside from the breach. But yeah, that's just cool gameplay. I don't even know how many branches there might be in that dialogue. That in itself is insane.
Here, this is for you. It's a corporate passport encoded with your biometrics. I've set up a false flag routing which should get you to Henshaw Island without any problems.
You're sending me to China? What about FEMA?
FEMA's got nothing to do with this, trust me. We'll have better luck in China.
How can you say that? I saw the bastard who killed Megan pulling his men out of that facility. I left one of those men dead in its underground storage bay.
I know that, Adam. Frank was monitoring the whole thing. So I also know that before he died, that man gave you an address in China. I want you to check it out.
That doesn't make any sense.
Look, Adam. There's a reason this company's under attack. You think it has to do with the typhoon or with some other top-secret military project that I haven't told you about?
The thought had crossed my mind.
Yeah, well, it doesn't. The work Megan's team was doing before they were killed, It was redefining what it means to be human. This company, Serif Industries, was about to lead mankind to its next stage in human development. Self-controlled evolution. Can't you see how scary that can be to some people?
Sure. I also see how lucrative it can be for some others.
It's never been about money for me, Adam. But you're right. There are people out there who don't exactly feel the same.
Like who?
I'm hoping you'll be able to find that answer for us in China. So get going. Farida's prepping the chopper.
Alright, they want me to meet at the helipad to progress with that, but I think I need to go back to my computer to continue with the other thing that was going on there. Whispers of conspiracy. Meet at the helipad, nothing else going on. I will have to head back to my computer for that, but yeah. I want that to happen as often as possible. The dialogue progressions there. What is this? That's a bathroom. Yeah, right, I remember this location now. Oh, there we go. So I get freezing controllers. Although I think if I used keyboard and mouse, I would probably stumble even more with like, crouch, cover, sprint, crouch, cover, sprint, fuck! Yeah, I don't have to think about what button is sprint very often in particular, so I've gotten a little bit into, I'm used to crouching and sprinting, obviously. I mean, crouching and taking cover, but, once you're in an emergency situation, suddenly you're like, like, you start, like, clicking left stick to run, because that's just how a lot of games map that. And you can't remap this game to fit that, unfortunately. Security hub. Computer. The exact difference might not be entirely clear to me. See, is this new? I had a friend at the GeneView Labs run the test off the records as you asked. Does your subject know that neither of his parents are his birth parents? That surprised me. The mother was sterile according to these old medical records I dug up, but his dad carries no common phenotypes either. See yourself. Mother Margie Jensen, father Arthur Jensen, child Adam Jensen, with no genetic markers apparently. So my parents are not my parents. Why do I have this? Oh, is this me seeing his emails? Is this what's being held secret from me? Brent, it wasn't easy, but I finally backtracked some of Margie and Arthur Jensen's past, through their medical files. Arthur Jensen had enough connections through his old Desert Storm buddies turned security consultants to have certain records pulled, which is why the family is a ghost, but he couldn't hide Margie's records. For a period of 8 years, Arthur relied on the insurance policy of his then employer, White Helix Labs, to pay for his wife's medication. She was on antidepressants since 14 and needed regular prescriptions. When White Helix Labs burned down, all its files and employment records were lost, and the Jensens stayed invisible mostly. Here's the thing. 1 minute Adam doesn't exist, and the next the Jensens have themselves a bouncing and healthy 5-year-old. That's when they pull their vanishing act. So, on a hunch, I sniffed around some more, and sure enough, the Jensens had tried adopting kids from several Michigan agencies, but Margie was deemed unfit as a parent. Next thing you know, they have Adam. There's no real trace saying how he was placed in their hands. So they think I was kidnapped. That's freaky in its own right. This is from Brent Radford to Mr. Serif. I found Adam Jensen's psych evaluation following that SWAT incident with the augmented teen. I managed to sneak a look at the folder, but I couldn't copy it. At least not yet. I'll be honest with you, the psych eval doesn't paint a pretty picture. It mentions the problems with authority figures, a disregard for the chain of command, anger management issues, and potential PTSD. Here's the thing. When you hired me, you said you wanted me to read between the lines, so here it is. The evaluation reads like fiction. I'm thinking a pissed off superior wanted Jensen off the force and had the evaluation worded to read like just cause. But most of the rank and file I spoke to respected and liked Jensen and thought he was a real straight shooter, even though the SWAT incident soured his reputation a little bit. Still, even my source liked him enough to want to keep his psych eval buried. So there's a psych eval about how I might be crazy, but then everybody... That's the door code thing. So I've got psych eval showing that I'm supposed to be crazy and PTSD, but then they think that that was all a ruse, that someone's mad at me. Is that a Roomba? That's a Roomba. Can I turn it on? It's just in here. I spotted it at one point, but I didn't think about it. I thought it was like a floor light or something. What do I do with this computer? Oh, this is where I do my security job by looking around at these two identical guards walking around. They're definitely not the same person. Alright, well now I've learned some dark things about myself, haven't I? How I might have been like I may have been a kidnapped child for all I know. Going by that.